How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel and welcome to the first episode of a 3-part video series documenting this landscape photography trip to southern Utah. I am joined on this trip by my good friends Luke, who you all know from the channel, Travis, Michael, and Mark. During this first morning, we woke up to watch sunrise and take photos of this incredible cliffside. And after shooting, we spent some time watching Michael pull some wild stunts with his FPV drone.
Gonna go sit on the pedestal and then do a backwards dive off of it. Well, the drone will. I won't.
As promised, Michael did not personally dive off that cliff. Alright, so we've been shooting photos here this morning for a little bit now. It's about 8:45 and the sun's been up for about an hour and a half. And as you saw, I got some shots with the that 100 to 600 millimeter Sigma lens, and that thing's really cool. And I got some really neat stuff with it. I'm gonna throw it up, everything I got up here on the screen here in just a minute. But we shot with that, and then I got the drone out, did a few shots with the drone as well, and I'm really pumped about these. So I got some pretty cool panos, and got some pretty cool moonlit stuff from last night. And gosh, it was just it's been a cool first start to this little weekend trip. So as you can see, I'm sitting out here on the pedestal to this little area now, and such a cool place. Such a cool place. Seriously one of my favorite places in the world. It's funny, I've shot sunrise here, I don't know, probably 11, 12 times, and I've never really had a good sunrise, like a banger sunrise. And this is just another morning of not a great sunrise. It's always a nice sunrise, but it wasn't a great sunrise. So maybe one day we'll get lucky enough to actually get a good sunrise here. But today is not that day. But anyways, we're gonna keep hanging out here for a little bit, and then we've got some other spots that we're gonna go check out in a little bit. So I'm gonna climb back up to the top of this cliff right now. So even though I was trying to make something work with that really long telephoto lens, I only ended up getting a few shots with the actual camera that I liked. So I'll add those in here, but just know that most of the photos here are going to be actually done with the drone. And I'm really excited about them, and let me know what you think about them too. Here they are. Alright, so I am heading out towards this one spot that I really want to get a photo at. So everybody else is staying back over by camp, and then I am running over to this massive butte over here, and I've got a drone shot in mind that I'm wanting to get. So it's still, I'm hoping that it's still early enough that the light's not going to look too weird, but we're really pushing it. So we've just got some really cool cloud structures. I'll show you when we get there, but I think this could look really neat. So we'll get there in about, I don't know, maybe 5 minutes. So this is the spot that I was wanting to come to. So we've got this huge butte right up here, and I'm looking for 2 different kinds of shots. So I've got a series of drone photos that I want to get, and then I have a couple photos that I want to get with that super long telephoto lens. So that 105 to 600 mil Sigma lens. So I'm gonna get the drone up first because we are quickly losing our good drone conditions. So I'm gonna get that going. All right, let's hope we have enough battery for this.
Good, Charlotte?
Okay, so I've got this butte lined up right here. We have all this cool dappled light on it, and then in the bottom of my frame, I have all of these cool, like, veiny looking ridge lines. Luke will make fun of me for using that phrase, but it's really neat. So actually I'm gonna get a little bit lower. I'm like a mile south from where I'm standing right now. Could probably cut myself on that. So I got the drone back down, and I think we got some pretty cool stuff. So I'll throw that up on the screen here right now for you to see. And then I'm gonna head up this little hill behind me, and I'm gonna take this bad boy up there, and I think we're gonna get some cool stuff. So I'll show you those photos, and then we'll head up the mountain.
So this photo actually kind of turned out pretty neat, considering the time of day it was taken out.
Oh, that hill really sucked to climb up, not gonna lie, especially with all the loose dirt. But okay, so we've got our spot here, and the light is just perfect. It's looking so good. Like I said earlier, we're like right on the cusp of not being able to really shoot anymore because of harsh midday light, but I really like this right here. So right now I am, well, let me get composed here. Okay, so right now I'm zoomed in up on the side of this mountain right here, and it's got all these really cool ripply formations that come down the side of it, and it just makes for some really interesting kind of texture shots. So right now I'm at shutter speed of 1000 and f9 and ISO 100. So let's see what we can get here. We got that on a 10-second timer as well because we're shooting pretty long. So cool, that's neat. I think that's pretty cool. I am gonna push it into 600 just to see what we can get here. Oh, I need some more clouds. Where'd our clouds go? One thing that's tricky about a telephoto lens this big, sometimes it's hard to get my composition just right, because I'll let go of the lens after tightening it down and it just kind of drifts. So there we go, got it. I don't know, we'll take it. I don't know, these are fine. They're nothing really crazy. Honestly, I should have been out here like 30 minutes earlier. Oh, that's actually kind of cool. I actually kind of like that. I think that was cool. That last one we just shot, I think, is probably the coolest of the bunch. So I might shoot a little wide angle one right now, just because the clouds look neat. So I don't know, we'll see how that works. It's tricky right here just because there's so many like tire tracks from dirt bikes and like four-wheelers and whatnot. So it's a little tricky to get a totally clean composition, but we'll try.
And try we did. Some of the photos in this next round of telephoto shenanigans turned out really cool, and some are just alright.
All right, so we're done shooting at this spot. I'm gonna go meet the other guys at the local gas station and top off on some gas, maybe get some snacks and stuff. And then we've got another location we're gonna go check out. I think you'll like. And then we'll come back kind of to this area for sunset. So sunset's gonna be super cool. I'm really excited about it. So go meet up with them at the gas station, and then we're gonna head out to our next location. So on our way.
So after being forced to watch whatever that hilarious attempt at dancing was, we finished up our lunch and got packed up to hit the road to our next spot. That is after Luke stopped staring at me lovingly.
All right, so we're hiking into this pretty cool slot canyon right now, and you'll see it in just a minute, but hiking in there, I think it's maybe a mile long hike, so it's not too bad. It's really sandy though, so that sucks. All right, we made it. This place is so cool. Been here a few times, but it never gets old.
So I spent a lot of time in this slot canyon trying to get some good stuff with the wide angle lens, and honestly this is the best one I got, I think. So I was maybe trying to force some stuff a little bit too much, and what I ended up getting just wasn't, I don't know, it's fine, it's nothing crazy. I think it's good, but it's not great.
Okay, so I worked my way out to the beginning of the canyon again, and I'm gonna put on the big monster lens. So this might be a bad idea just because everything's a little tighter, but I don't know. I want to see what I can get with it. So we're gonna throw this on and see what happens here.
Yeah, I like these telephoto shots quite a bit more than the wide angle ones, I think. There's just more variety. It's a little bit easier to get something unique when you're pointing a telephoto lens directly at a wall. So I like the cracks, I like all the patterns and textures in the wall, I like the different colors. And I think it just makes for some pretty cool, unique images. So I don't know if all these are necessarily great, but I think they're kind of cool. So I don't know. Let me know what you think.
Okay, so we're done shooting in the canyon. So we're heading back out, and we've got one more spot that we're gonna hit for the night. So, and I think you're gonna like the spot. This is one of my favorites, and this was kind of the spot that I went to that got me into photography, so pretty excited to go back. I've been back here a bunch of times, but it's always good to go back and check it out. So we'll be back there in just a minute. For you guys it'll be mere seconds, but for us it'll be probably 45 minutes. So on our way now. So the light on these hills it's so good, and gosh, I really wish that we had time to kind of hang around here a little bit more, because this is neat. So I really like how this looks with the the clouds up here in the background and kind of contrasting against the lit up rocks. But I don't know if we have time, unfortunately. So next time though. Luke, where are we at?
You know I can't tell you that. You don't have clearance.
Pete.
I'm sorry, it's just the way it is. I don't make the rules. So much better with this one.
With what?
It's cute.
It's call and response.
So after another round of pointing a 600mm lens directly at the wall, here's some of the photos that I got. I think they're pretty neat. I actually took this photo twice, one before the sunset and one after.
So we're at our last spot for the evening. The other guys are standing up on the top of the hill and just watching Michael fly around the FPV drone. It's super cool. It's really loud, but it's so cool. He was showing us some of the shots that he got earlier, and they're really neat. I'm kind of walking around the area trying to find some compositions that are maybe a little, I don't know, unique, I guess. I do this every single time I come here, and I always seem to fail, so I'm hoping that this time maybe I can come up with something that's a little more unique, but we'll see. I'm walking around with the wide angle lens right now, and that's why there's really not a lot of footage. Just walking around handheld and to see what I could find. So I'm doing a couple focus stacking shots here and there. I'm just shooting them handheld, which is not ideal, but I don't really want to lug around a tripod while I'm hiking up and down these hills. So if you've ever been here, if you know about this place, you know how tough it is to walk up and down some of these hills. So but I love this place so much, and we might get a really good sunset tonight. So all the clouds are kind of primed for really great sunset conditions, and I hope so, at least. We'll see. You never know. Everything can change. We still have probably an hour, 45 minutes to an hour until sunset. So right now the clouds, or the sun is sitting behind a bank of clouds. So, and sorry if you can't hear me. Every once in a while the wind comes through and it's a little loud. So, but I'm gonna keep walking around and shooting, and you'll see some of these wide angle shots at the end of the video, or after this part at least. So, but I love this place so much. This is the first place that I came to when I first got into photography. I found this spot from a photo on Instagram, scoured the internet to find it, and then met up with my buddy Bryce Doherty, and we came out here and took this photo. This was, I don't know, 2.5, almost 3 years ago at this point. It feels like it wasn't that long ago, but it's kind of been a while. So, but yeah, great spot. I'm gonna keep shooting. Whew. Hopefully you can hear me over the wind, but we got that good light coming in. So I'm gonna come back over to one other spot that I was shooting, and then I'm gonna run back up to the main angle that everybody else is standing at. So see if we can get anything good. Look at those clouds in the east. Gosh dang. So cool. This is amazing.
There's a certain sense of accomplishment that one feels after years of hard work finally pays off. That's exactly how I feel after taking these next few photos.
What do you think about this place?
It's insane. Sunset was amazing. So sick.
How do you feel about sunset tonight?
It was alright, got great color. But we shot here so many times that, you know, it's just kind of all the same at some point.
Taking a video? Yeah.
Got a good drone video.
Alright, you heard Luke. We had a pretty good time here, had awesome conditions, so hopefully you can hear me. That sunset and the wind picked up, and it just got miserably cold, and it is so windy. So we had stuff starting to blow away, so we decided we were gonna get out of here and head to camp. So but that's gonna be it for today. We're gonna head over to camp, and we've got Jared meeting up with us tonight. So he came down here last minute, and yeah, he's meeting up with us over at our campsite. So we're gonna go say hi to him, and we'll be up and doing it again tomorrow. So, and then some of the guys are leaving tomorrow, but I'm staying. So we're gonna we're gonna have a good time, even though we'll miss them so much. But in the meantime, make sure you subscribe if you can hear me. Hopefully you can hear me. Make sure you subscribe, leave a like, let me know what you think about the photos you saw in this video, and make sure to come back next time for more, because this weekend trip is not over, and we're gonna have more videos that come from it. So I love this place, even though it gets so windy. But I hope you all have a good one, and we'll see you in the morning. Bye.